guys. I was so happy you guys liked the first vlog. I didn't know you would understand it or think it would be weird, but most of you are liking it. So thank you so much. I'm gonna continue this little personal vlog series. I was just answering some emails for my production group, and honestly, it was my reading week this week, and I didn't go anywhere else. I was literally just in bed. I got some work done, so, I was being responsible. Can we just talk about something YouTubers, or the YouTubers I watch, don't really talk about? And it is the struggle of dating while you're a YouTuber. A lot of people just talk about their relationships or their current relationships or the crazy dates, but nobody talks about the struggle of, number one, getting a date, and number two, just how much of a block it is, your YouTube channel. I know I'm trying so hard not to look like I'm complaining, but hear me out. I feel like, for me personally, YouTube is a real passion of mine. It's a real hobby. I love creating video, I just love creating, I just like connecting with you guys and just having a good time, showing you cute outfits and just try as being as real and authentic as I can. But that's like a double-edged sword, because when you're in the dating world, you don't really reveal all your cards yet. There's some courting involved, right? But I think that courting, for me, gets thrown out the window because I'm showing you literally how I live my life. I'm showing you me behind the doors, So I just feel like I've been burned quite a couple of times because of this, because people would be interested in me based off on photos, based off on Instagram, and then when they go to my YouTube channel and see how I act, they're totally turned off, and then they block me, and then they run to the hills. And it's kind of scary because I feel like this is not my worst, I mean, it might not be my best, but I don't think it's just something that should be scary. So I'm on this constant vicious cycle of, should I tone it down? But if I tone it down, then I'm not being really me. And if I'm not being really me, then if that person ends up liking me, they're not really liking me for me. They're liking the toned down me, which isn't really me. You guys see how crazy this is? In conclusion, I decided F anyone who thinks this or doesn't like this. I don't really care. I'm gonna have to be single for a long time, or maybe for the rest of my life. Then so be it. This is what gets me to wake up and have fun. As stupid as it sounds, I love making videos. And that's part of who I am, and I am part of that content. So take it or leave it. And if you're gonna leave it, I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna thrive. Sorry guys for that mini rant, but I've just been experiencing that for the past couple of weeks. Just because recently I've been uploading more and just being more real and just being more raw, and people don't like that. So sorry about it. Made me feel self-conscious, but then I realized it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do about me. Sure, maybe I can have more flattering angles on YouTube, but what's the point of that? There's so much of that out there. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some coffee with my friend today. I'm so sorry. I feel like such a whiny brat, but I've been going through that, and I don't think a lot of people go through that unless you're a content creator. But then again, on top of that, if you're a content creator who creates similar stuff like me, but you know, either you're like ridiculously attractive or all that, then you probably won't go through this experience. And I don't want anyone to go through this experience to all constantly think about if you should tone down your true self or not. And I know the mystery and the seduction is all part of the dating, but for me, all that is really thrown out the window. Really jumped out the window for that one. Whatever. I have to live for me, you know? Just sucks that I have to feel like I have to sacrifice something. Give me your opinion below. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about this current situation / experience that I'm in? I want to know if you have any insight on it.
It's good, one Oh, it's pretty good.
Yo, it's so tastes like vanilla cake.
Yeah, literally. Icing.
So good. I think she really just put ice cream. That's it.
She
no
lives.
sweetener.
Yeah, nothing.
It's okay.
Well, she's supposed to
need
be
sweetener.
I'm too sweet. I don't need it. So tell me about your love life. I feel like you always like Instagram like tweets about your love life. I'm like, what's happening? Not anymore.
New year, new me.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Really? Why?
We're so cute.
I hate just plain coffee. Also, Maddie's vlogging, so make sure that you go watch her. Oh my gosh, we're getting on a tram. Oh my gosh, we're getting
So my aunt made some. She made this concoction, and we'll test try it together. She calls it a superfood. Basically, it's a vegan, alright, and the white stuff, it's not milk or dairy, it's dairy-free, lactose-free. It's called kefir. It's kind of like the consistency of yogurt, but no like dairy in it. And then she put some granola in there and some chia seeds, so I guess it is kind of like a superfood. I love chia seeds, but let's see. It's really sour. But yeah, it's yummy. I think the granola makes it sweet. And the chia seeds balance out the sweet with tasting really nutty. But I like it. I've been watching a lot of Disneyland vlogs. So addicted to it now. You guys, I want to go to Disneyland so badly. So bad. It looks like so fun. And my aunt, ever since I was little, my aunt would be like, okay, we'll go next time. We'll go next time. We'll go to Wonderland. There's Wonderland is like the Canadian version of Disneyland. Is like a bootleg version. It's like really broke down. It's not cute. But we would go. And I guess that would satisfy my need to go to Disneyland until I was like 13, 14, and she's like, you want to go there now? It's for babies. And I'm like, yeah, I still want to go. And at this age, I still want to go to Disneyland, so it's definitely on my bucket list. Have you guys been to Disneyland? Let me know. Does it look as lit as it is? Even if it's not, I just like walking around and exploring new places, so that in itself is really fun for me. It doesn't take a lot to like entertain me, so yeah. Today, after I met with my friend, Joanna, had some coffee, we caught up. It's so funny. It's so scary how time goes by so fast. I knew that girl when she was like 5 years old, and I was around 11 or 12. Now she's all grown up. She's second year university. She's living her life. So proud of her. But it's just crazy how this little thing is all grown up now. So after I met up with her, I went to the flea market with my aunt, and I got these. So we went to Dixie Mall. It's like this mall in my city, and it's like very 90s vibe mall. It's not upscale at all. Most of the stores are like family owned, and they have a flea market, but I haven't been to the flea market in so long, and so I went, and honestly, it's the freaking best. I don't think I've appreciated it before, because last time I went, I was like 8 or 9, and all I could think about were like the little like little coin rides, you know, the ones that like have like a mini Ferris wheel. That's all I thought. That's all I went to at Dixie Mall. Okay, but yeah, I went to the flea store, and there was this place called Bob's Antiques. It was like literally in the corner, like far corner, hidden, tucked in into the corner of the flea market. And it's called Bob's Antiques. And there were so many vinyls, so many cool trinkets, so many cool antiques. I could literally spend a year there, and still there would be so much to look at. And I kind of got overloaded. It kind of smelled like old books. I like that smell, but like some corners of smelled really musty. But I got 2 vinyls. Let me show you. They're both Beach Boys. I'm on this Beach Boy California 1950s, 1960s Surfing USA like vibes right now. I feel like that vibe really comforts me. So the first thing I got was the Beach Boys All Summer Long vinyl. I've been looking for this everywhere. On Amazon, it was $80. I got this one for like $5. They were supposed to be 2 for $20, but he gave me 25% off because he was such a nice guy. And it's family owned too. If you guys know what I'm talking about, go there. If you know which mall I'm talking about, go there. They're really nice people. But yeah, I just really like, first off, the vinyl cover, the collage. I'm really into that. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. And the songs are typical Beach Boy sounding. I know this is probably like, this is their 6th album. So this is their last album like ever related to like the beach or like California, Los Angeles, like that kind of surfing era that I'm really loving. I'm glad I got this one, because after that, after this album is this album right after. It's called the Beach Boys Today, and this is like kind of the drastic change from the surfing theme. There's more like ballads on there and more. What is there? More strings, more orchestra stuff in there, believe it or not. So I'm really interested in listening to this. I'm not so keen on this album, but I'm super excited for these 2. So yeah, I got these 2 for like $15. It's a bit pricey on the vinyl ends, but if you think about it, it's really hard to find Beach Boys in thrift stores. So I'm glad I got it for a reasonable price. So yeah, and then today I took some Polaroids. This is the first one. This one is at the coffee shop called Aroma. Super good. With Joanna talking, and what I do with my Polaroids, you guys, is I put the date in the back, as well as, so I put the date in the back as well as the person I was with, and just like the general thing that we did. So we just caught up. So And then this one, I felt so good after that flea market, and that flea market just reminded, that mall just reminded me of my childhood. I just had such good vibes, like, felt really comfortable within my own skin, so I was like, I want to document this day. So I took a Polaroid of myself. Yep, just plain and simple, against the white wall. And on the back, I wrote, 24 years old, loving myself and feeling good. And this is a little memento. Yeah. Just I felt at ease for the longest time. Like, no shred of anxiety, nothing. It was sunny outside. It was a perfect day. And I really relished in it. And I just wanted a little memory stamp of that. And that's what my Polaroid did. So yeah,